Things are kind of cute.
Tristan! Let me out of this damned cage, you stupid little good elf. Otherwise, I'll have a hard time wringing your scrawny neck.
Why do I still have my
What the
staff?
hell do you want from me anyway?
Thalya, stepsister, your deplorable deeds must not go unpunished. You have slain our foster father Tanos, a blasphemous affront to our goddess, whom you, to top it all off, have also slain. But we will have plenty of time to argue on our journey. I am here for the stone. Brynhild, if you please.
You know you can, you little cutie. Oi! Go on, you lazy lot. Get that destroyer of worlds class hammer going.
Thalya had been captured. Only the bubbling around the place essence of absolute evil could save her. It was amusing to leave Thalya in the clutches of her brother. But on the other hand, without her help, the shapeless evil would probably just roam the countryside as a disembodied something or other, and at best be hired for third-rate horror movies. Fortunately, a forgotten dungeon heart lying in the underground could quickly be reactivated. Together with the creatures of the Horde, it would be easy to smash the do-gooder heroes there to smithereens. The wafting evil had to get rid of that dwarven contraption on the overworld, as it posed a threat to the underground, and with it, the dungeon heart. It was therefore necessary to build a mighty dungeon, or rather, to have one built, because, as a wafting essence, the disembodied evil could not do much itself.
Oh my god! We picked him up! What the hell? Awesome. Pause to move the camera. Press to pick something up with the hand of terror. Press to, okay, right to drop it. If the hand is empty, you can use it to slap someone or something. What the hell?
Oh, 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 oh.
What am I doing? I'm having fun just throwing on and slapping them. I don't know what to do. Destroy the worlds. Okay. Build a treasury. At least 5x5. Oh, here. Okay, so they're digging. Look at all those treasures. This hand thing is cool. Oh, they wave at you. That's awesome. Okay, so they dropping money off somewhere? The treasure is 5x5. Okay. Dungeon. Word. Okay, so dungeon. We got Vault of Evilness, Treasury, Gobble Farm, little snots, and a throne. So we want to build the treasury room. It needs to be 5 by 5.
It's payday.
Okay, so we got a little base building in this too. What else we got up here? Army, creatures. I mean, I think all we got is snots at the moment. They all got names. Snuck, Snoopsy, Snottle, Snood. Okay. Features, nothing yet. I'm assuming I have to build like a...
The gold-hungry evil had built a treasury. The meager amount that could be stored in the throne room was simply not even close to enough for a proper gold bath.
Okay, cut all that out like you're telling me to. What do we got? Doors. Okay, construction menu. So we got to research. So we learned that. We have research points. Vault of Evilness. Gobble Farm. Build a Gobble Farm at 5 by 5. Build a hideout that's 6 by 6. That's a 5 by 5. I mean, it's not gonna be 6 by 6, but gold is stored in the treasury. You can only spend stored gold. Treasury, which encloses a gold vein, increases the rate of mining due to efficiency. Okay, so we need to build a hideout. So we got to learn to build a hideout. This? Wait, what's it say it's under? Build a Gobble Farm 5 by 5. Are you guys running the gold back? I didn't know what you're doing with the gold, or do I just throw it in there? Oh, okay. I just throw it in there, I guess. Okay, so we got Gobble Farm. One of these a hideout? Workshop. Vault of Evilness. There's the hideout. Alright, so once it's in here... hideout is 6 by 6. That's not enough.
The gluttony-loving evil had built a gobbler farm. Here, delicious gobblers were raised to serve as food for the horde.
Gobble Farms, okay, both horde creatures and demons are more happy to eat them to satisfy their hunger. Pay attention to the room efficiency in order to achieve the highest possible. Oh, over here. Okay. Got you, and then we'll do you. Get the hideout going. Gobble Farm produces delicious gobblers. Standard food for demons and horde creatures. Effectiveness is 90. Okay. Hammer away, guys. Hammer away. Way to speed this up. I don't see a speed up. I just love how they're called snots. Where are we on this map? Anywhere? It's just a world map. Okay, how to get back to where I want to be? Oh, there. That'll work. If I'm supposed to pick up all this money or what? I need another
Oi,
gold room?
how long is this stone thing going to take, lads? Snookums and I weren't planning on dying of old age here.
I sure hope not, because I have a whole different set of plans for just how you lot are gonna die here.
There we go. Get our hideout built. Each faction, dungeon, horde, demons, undead, has a so-called faction research. This research sets up a maximum level of your creatures.
Evil
A
had
little
built
snots.
a hideout for the horde's creatures. These could henceforth build themselves
Population
a
maximum
place
is
to
raid
rest
also unlocks for
there.
the research. Okay, so healers. You.
The army raising evil had recruited its first creature, a bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But fresh starts are never easy. The evilest evil could use the hand of terror, not only to intervene, but also to lend its little snots the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited slap. The attitude-adjusting evil had struck one of its little snots. Frightened, the creature squealed and set to work even faster.
You make them work faster by slapping them.
The detestable evil had earned some delicious evilness. Excellent things could be done with it, such as exploring new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored. The absolute evil quickly built a vault of evilness.
So the hideout creatures recruited the horde to set up camp where they can satisfy their need to rest and also heal themselves. If a creature is unable to set up camp due to lack of space, it will become angry over time and begin to strike. Build a vault of evilness. Okay. Horde creatures like to eat gobblers and want to collect their wages on payday. Horde creatures heal while resting in the hideout. Alternatively, Naga can also heal all Horde creatures. Creatures gain experience points by defeating enemies. Alright. However, specific stages, a new need may be added. For example, starting at level 3, Horde creatures will want to train in the arena from time to time. Okay. You've earned some evilness stored in the vault. Will. Root of Evil to unlock or upgrade new rooms and creatures in the research menu. But demons and undead. Well, we're gonna have to learn the Vault of Evilness. Level 1, when little snots is slapped, it increases their speed by 25%. Okay, is this my research then right here? Evilness collected. Mana. Bunnies.
Oh. Oh.
Let's throw him. Slap him.
I realize you really get a kick out of slapping your creatures. They're not really the enemy here. Maybe you should reassess your priorities.
I'm evil. So my horde guys just wander through. What is this thing? You guys are there. Okay, so now we need the Vault of Evils.
Payday.
The name suggests Vault of Evilness is stored evilness, which
The glamorous
is
evil
our
had built
research.
a vault of evilness.
That's
This
kinda
allowed
cool
it to
looking.
henceforth store evilness and use it.
Oi! No need to sit around being lazy when we could be picking up a little gold while we're here, eh? On you go, lads. Grab the nearest gold vein.
Sooner or later, the greedy dwarves would dig their way into the dungeon. The perfidious evil used a workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their tracks.
oh. Okay, so we need a workshop. Okay, workshop.
Technological progress has almost always been a fine thing.
Slap him.
Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little snots or creatures. The hard work allowing evil had
That's
built
cool.
a tinkerer's cave. Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed for the more extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
Okay. Okay, build that. Workshop can be used to store toolboxes which you need to build work units or traps. Those not can work. Create Kratomad workshop. Perfect. Okay, so we gotta go back to research. Traps.
The workforce
Oh, we
holding
leveled it
evil
up.
had increased its maximum little snot limit, and now had access to even more of the industrious little creatures.
Okay. What do you want me to do? Okay, build a spike trap. Okay. Where do you want me to put it? Oh, they got to create 3 toolboxes. How do we know how many toolboxes we got? 0-16. Almost time for a new game? It is. Okay, so they got to build these. It takes a while, don't it? Research gnome. And what was the other one? That's it. Okay, and creatures owned 4 of 8. We need to build more creatures. Build some gnomes. Okay. How are we on this? Got 2 toolboxes. About halfway to the next one. Seems like there's a lot to this game to learn. Okay, so we should have it. Build a trap. Build it right here, huh? Oh my god, he's carrying the boxes. Slime traps.
The cunning evil had placed the first traps. This would make it much harder for the greedy dwarves to steal the gold from the treasury or even destroy
Are they
the
gonna make
dungeon
it?
heart itself.
Okay, so you're making that. We need more creatures. Can we... we can level them up. Doors. Better traps. Increases productivity. Unlocks level 2. Let's learn goblins. Right?
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Go. I want to see him get to this trap before we switch to the next game. I just want to see what happens. They're like, one guy is working, the rest are just watching. Find an exit from the dungeon. Assuming it's probably from where these guys came from, right? Come on, guys.
Oi! Something dug into my little gold mine. Yeah! And it had to be stinking orcs, whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory. Okay, boys! Tear this joint to the ground!
Dwarves had opened a passage into the dungeon. The little snots immediately executed Order 67, as they had been instructed to do by Thalya in such a case, which meant that they ran through the dungeon with their arms flapping wildly. At the same time, they opened the secret
Can't even
trap
see, there's so
hatch
much going on in this
so
little
that the
area.
tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm welcome.
Oi! Did you little honey buns forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs? But fine. We still have some reinforcements here. Reinforcements? Attack!
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet been neutralized. Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their spare time, and they were only too happy to make available to the all-consuming evil.
Areas behind dwarves' doors are magically secured. You cannot drop creatures there. Okay. So destroy Dwarven Great Hall, which we gotta do. Dudes. Okay, so we need more traps, it says.
The little snot's trap glittered and gleamed. Soon, gold-hungry dwarves would be biting their teeth out on it as they unknowingly fast-tracked for a quick demise. one of your creatures has died, I'm sure you're shedding a tear right now as you hire the next 3. Later, you may also be able to resurrect these creatures.
Just threw him.
What's one dead
Okay.
creature if it gets one closer to the goal of freeing me? Come on, free me already, you rotten maggots!
Who's hitting these guys? Anybody? I mean, they're taking damage, but I don't know who's hurting them. How do I select my guys? They're destroying everything. Oh, they're repairing too. Okay, well they made it. We're hurting a little bit, I think. Okay, yeah, let's go to the next game. I mean, this game isn't bad. There's a lot to it, so I think you'd have to play it a little bit more to figure out exactly all you need to. Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, I'd have to figure out, play longer to figure out more about the game. There's a lot to it, though. I like it. All right, quit. Yes.